So TMZ is doubling down on the news that they broke a couple of days ago, which was that Celeste Rivas Hernandez's body was found partially frozen and dismembered in David's trunk. This comes after Captain Scott Williams from the LAPD said this morning that Celeste's body was not frozen, nor was she decapitated. Captain Williams said that even if Celeste's body was put in David's vehicle fully frozen, which there is no evidence to suggest according to him, with her body being in the vehicle for 5 or more weeks in the sweltering summer heat, she would not have been found partially frozen in his vehicle on September 8th. And I agree with that. TMZ is saying that their source, who is very well connected to the LA County Medical Examiner's office, saw what the captain said this morning and is doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on the information's accuracy that they gave to TMZ. TMZ actually quoted something that was in one of the documents from the LA County Medical Examiner's office that says, quote, "The decedent was not live skinned due to waterlogged fingers." And TMZ is basically saying that because she had waterlogged fingers, that would indicate that she was frozen, put in a bag, she thawed out, and she was in water in David's Tesla. This obviously contradicts what LAPD is saying, and this somewhat contradicts what the person who claims that they worked at the facility where Celeste's body was processed at was saying. I shared that video, I think yesterday or the day before, where they said that there was indicators that Celeste was kept in a cool environment, but not necessarily frozen before being placed in David's Tesla. Now, something that I did notice that TMZ said today while they were talking about this case was when they were talking about David's trip to the remote area of Santa Barbara County in the spring of 2025, where he was at for a few hours. They said that they found that information out and they had the strong insinuation that David had gone to this location to dismember Celeste, possibly with someone else. To me, a strong insinuation is not actual confirmation of anything by way of a source. That to me made me feel like, yeah, they do have sources, but I don't think that those sources are giving them everything. I think that the sources are telling them some things, and TMZ is now connecting the dots with all of these things that they are being told and creating strong insinuations on things, which most likely are not entirely true or may not be true whatsoever. So I think that at this point, it's probably best that we all realize that information like this is not really relevant at this specific moment. Law enforcement has not arrested anyone, so things like this that are being shared across social media is not benefiting this case whatsoever. I just feel like if LAPD isn't putting information out for the integrity of the case, the progress of their investigation, they're withholding information for a reason, and TMZ should respect that. We as the public should respect that as well.